Alright, so a little bit late on the monthly update here, but is what it is. It took me a while to get to where I could do this, not only because I was fairly busy past couple of days, so I wasn't actually able to record this one ahead of time like I ordinarily do. And there's been a bit of commotion around my house as well, so that's presented a problem. The camera is inverted. Okay, so this is the first time I have got the PS5 controller set up to do this, so we're gonna need to change a little graphics setting here. Let's see if it's just in the options. It probably is. Player camera Y-axis, inverted, and aim view camera. Okay, whoop. The menu controls are also fucked. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. But the gameplay controls seem to be fine. But with that said, it doesn't recognize the PS5 controller properly. So rather than having the actual proper button notations, it just says like 1, 2, 3, 4, which is gonna be a problem because this game's got fucking QTEs. Not in cutscenes, thankfully, but if a zombie grabs me, I will get beaten on for quite a while. Okay. Well, at least I'll know what 3 means. Means that. There we go. Okay, so what I got planned for the channel this month is I say this every time. But I want to do Street Fighter 4 at some point. I want to do something fighting game related at some point. Street Fighter 4 versus the AI seems like a natural starting point since I do have M. Bison as my avatar on YouTube. There is the small problem of the fact that I'd have to play against AI because Street Fighter 4, for one thing, does not have a very active player base anymore. And for another thing, it's got rather poor netcode, very famously. I mean, fine as delay-based goes, I guess, but certainly could be better. And holy shit, the game sounds loud. Let me make sure that the volume settings haven't gone nuts. There we go. I'll just lower it just a bit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoops. Again, I need to point out the menu controls are fucked. Okay, there we go. So, while Street Fighter 4 would be not the ideal situation, I want to start off with something that's a little related to the channel, and it is a little funny that I don't have little... Oh, hang on, the controls are... Okay, I cannot reverse the truck. Okay, let's get the fuck out then. Ooh. I want to do something for the fact that I've got M. Bison as my channel logo. So, I'll do that. And after that, maybe I'll look at fighting game content that's a little more enjoyable to do, because I don't like fighting against the AI in fighting games usually. It's not my thing. I know several guys for whom it is their thing. I don't get them. And there's several videos of me explaining why it's not my thing on the Form of Solitude channel. But I'll probably talk about it again when I play Street Fighter 4. That's a whole other thing to talk about there. Beyond that, what I want to also do is I'd like to do a video in Total War 3 Kingdoms, because there has been a rather infamous... Uh-oh. Ooh, this is a problem. Okay, well, let's not do that anymore. Okay. Why did I do that again? Why did I put it in a wall again? I'm an idiot. It's fine, though, because the zombies can't touch me. Wait, I think I'm figuring out what's happening. It's not that the controls are fucked, but rather that it's stuck in drive. Why is it stuck in drive? I can't take my foot off the pedal. Okay, this is an interesting problem. Well, if I can't figure out a solution on my own, I guess I'll just go back in the tunnels anyways. Turns out I'm going to need to find another controller other than the PS5 controller, because this shit ain't working. But it'll go for the video, and that's what I'm looking for. So, right. As I was saying, I want to do a video with Total War 3 Kingdoms, as it was recently announced that Creative Assembly is ceasing development on it and ceasing post-launch support. It's turning into a bit of a snafu. I want to get a good look at actually how the game is, because if you trust what the peanut gallery says about everything, then you'll go through your whole life going through with incredibly misinformed and hyperbolic opinions. Okay. And I'd just like to get a genuine look at it. Other than that, I can't immediately guess what I have planned. A lot of it will be impromptu content. It's virtually guaranteed there will be more Dead by Daylight with Mike. That's pretty much guaranteed. He loves that game, and it's fun playing it with him. It's not necessarily the game that I am the most into, but I do have fun stretches with it. Oh, shit. Okay, thankfully the cutscene did not move me. I always forget that it doesn't move you, and I always assume that it does. I always assume, like, ah, shit, like, here goes my zombie genocider run. But no. Okay, I have to crash into something if I want to stop. That's great. Okay. So, smack the shit out of my mic. This is a great recording already. But fuck it, I'll upload it anyways. Other than that, I would like to do something with Rome Remastered if I get the motivation to. I would certainly like to take a look at Barbarian Invasion and Alexander, as I've never touched them. At the same time, with Alexander, I think there's kind of an implicit idea that if you start it, you have to finish it. And I don't know about that. Ooh, oh, I'm gonna fucking... Okay, there we go. And outside of that, I'm having trouble thinking of what I want to do with Total War. If they... The Creative Assembly is not... Or, well, I guess it's Feral, not Creative Assembly, but still. They have not yet released the update that adds all the various mod-friendly things, so they haven't got yet the removed... They haven't removed the faction cap yet, or any of that such stuff. But if they do that in a month, I'd like to do a video of a Rome Total War mod. Doubly so if we can port over one of the mods, like Europa Barbarorum, or whatever. Or the Silmarillion mod, or was it Fourth Age? I can't remember. Somebody made a Tolkien mod for Rome 1 that was not about the actual War of the Ring, which I found very strange. Which, of course, is not nearly as famous as the Third Age mod for Medieval 2, which is considered one of the greatest mods of all time, and for good reason, because it's fucking fantastic. I'd kind of love to do a video in Third Age someday, though I don't want to do it in vanilla Medieval 2, when there's still the possibility that, like, a year from now, Feral will remake it, or remaster Medieval 2. If they remaster Medieval 2, I'd love to do something. Hell, who knows? I definitely want to, at some point, get to a place where I can sustainably do longer playthroughs on the channel. As, well, like, I don't want to make videos that no one watches, which is why I even bother with doing just the one-parters. But at the same time, like, just doing whatever for the sake, well, like, not necessarily for the sake of views, but doing whatever for the views, it doesn't sit right with me. And I've went in the meat processing plant. I do this every time I do a zombie genocider run. I just go in that meat processing plant, and every time I'm like, God damn it. I'd love to do Dead Rising content, but that's not happening this month, because I've done Dead Rising content fairly recently. Then again, I could probably make a Dead Rising channel, if not for the fact that it would be vastly inferior to Stippo's content. That guy is the fucking man when it comes to Dead Rising. Huh. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the extent of what I got planned. Like I said, there'll probably be impromptu stuff, especially as the month goes on and I just get hit with a sudden passion to make certain videos. And, oh, I am so glad I haven't had to do a QuickTime event yet this recording. I am... No, I think that was about it. Alright, well, after all that dawdling and going on, for those of you who actually do try to keep up on this channel, Sophie Richards is dead. Fuck her. For those of you who actually do care enough to keep up on this channel, thank you for giving a shit. Gives me motivation to make more videos, I suppose, though. Really, I just want to... Even if people aren't necessarily watching, I guess I kind of just want to make content that I think people would either enjoy, find amusing, or find helpful. And I guess that's a lot of what I aim to do with this channel. That and expose people to games that I really enjoy. Which is probably part of why I should do a Dead Rising playthrough again someday. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Hope you had a good time. Later.